Hey guys, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be making a single candle. I have finalized my candles, however, the beeswax that I was using in my candles, originally I was getting from Amazon, and I started to see negative reviews that the beeswax was not all natural beeswax potentially, and that there might be some paraffin in those, in the beeswax that I was testing my products with. So I did go ahead and order some new beeswax from the Hive Honey. And I just want to make a candle, a single candle, to see if it compares to what I've been using and do a burn test on that candle in my small jar. I do have a sample that I received from the flaming candle. I also wanted to try out this fragrance and see how it does. This fragrance is Amber Rose. So that is what I will be using for fragrance. The other wax that I use for my candles is GW454. I also get that from the flaming candle. I have here my scale and my pitcher. This is a, you guys don't judge me. This is a dented pitcher. This is like the first pitcher I bought when I first started wanting to have a candle business and test out product. I actually got this at Hobby Lobby on the scratch and dent section. It was only $3. So I mean, it still works. It's just bent on one side. So I'm just gonna use it. So let's get right into it. So first I am going to measure out my waxes. I have my sheet of paper here with my measurements and how much of everything I need. I won't go into detail about the percentages of what I use in my particular candle, but I will go through the process of measuring everything out. So I'm going to start with my coconut soy GW454 and put that measurement in here. Hopefully I have enough in here. Ooh. That is perfect. I'm going to measure in my beeswax, tear that out. I'm just going to use my hands on this one. Since it's a personal candle for myself that I'm testing, it's the only reason why I'm using my hands to scoop this wax out. And I used white beeswax from Hive Honey, and this is a 5-pound bag. And that's perfect. So I'm done with this. So now I'm just gonna measure out the fragrance oil for the candle. This is just alcohol in a 70% alcohol in the bottle. Just wanna wipe it out. Wipe it out so that the fragrance that I used prior to this, the smell isn't lingering. Okay. So we are going to tear that out, and I'm going to measure my fragrance oil. So this is supposed to be a 1-ounce sample, and this is how much I have left in this bottle. My candle is about, once everything is in, the total volume is 8.5 ounces. So That is my fragrance oil. Perfect. So now I am going to go downstairs and do the double boiler method since I'm only making one candle and get that started, and I will be back. So I have heated up the wax, and it is, let's see, I have a thermal thermometer and a digital thermometer, but okay, so the temperature is at about, you can't see it, let me see if I can get it to focus. I got 190, well, like 195 actually. So I am at the temperature that I want. I normally put my candle next to, when I'm doing a double boiler method, I normally put my candle next to, because it kind of heats my jar up as I'm waiting for the wax to heat up. So, let's see. So I'm going to take this out. I'm going to put some dye. I also want to see what this color looks like. I'm trying to get a pink color. This is a magenta block dye that I cut off some pieces, as you can see. So I'm going to put that in the candle first. Oh yes, this is, I don't know if it's going to be the color I want, but it's definitely a pink. So I'm mixing that around. Let me see if I can show you real quick. Look at that. It is a pink color. And now I am going to mix the fragrance oil in. Put my thermometer on here so I can keep track of the temperature. So I'm going to stir this for about 2 minutes. Okay, so I normally like to pour my candle between 160 and 140 or 145 to 160. It is at about 145, the temperature. So I am going to pour now. Hopefully I got my measurement right. Oh, it's a little bit off, but not too bad. Use my paper towel to clean out my pitcher. And we will wait for it to dry. I'll be back once it dries. So I am back. It has been a few hours since I made this candle. It is completely dry. I just wanted to show you. So I do see some frosting and some wet spots. And with this wax, it does have a sinkhole, so I'm going to fix that right now. I'm not going to cut the wick just yet. So I'm just going to use my thermometer and poke holes in this middle part where I believe the sinkholes are. Okay, so that's what I did. And I'm going to use my heat gun. It did create some frosting on the top once the top dried. And I see a crack at the top. I'm not sure what caused that. Possibly, I turned my heat off last night because I thought it was going to be hot in the house or kind of warm, and the temperature dropped pretty low. So I'm assuming that that's the reason why it cracked. I've never seen it crack prior to before using beeswax, so I don't think that's what it is. I think it was just the temperature. But yeah, so there you see there's a lot of frosting on the top. But like I said, it could be because of the temperature of my house last night.